Good morning, everybody, on this lovely crisp autumn morning. It's November the 17th, I believe. And I just feel like there's a word that I need to share. It's been running around my mind for probably about a month or so now. And I keep feeling God saying, you need to share this word. And so I'm going to share it now. Some of the words that I've been sat on like this, I've been sat on some words for a very long time. So this particular word I got 14 years ago. When I guess in 2007, when the financial collapse happened back then, although it was only a small one. And so God's given me lots of dreams that I've kind of been hanging on to for a long time, like almost 25 years, dreams about the rise of the Antichrist, of the spiritual sign that will bring in the spiritual winter to the world. We're now currently in a period of autumn. In the spiritual season, so to speak, and various other things that, in its time I'll be allowed to share, and the Great War that will come, and all sorts of things. So all those things God's given me years and years ago, and I've just been sat on those for a long time. And one of the ones he wants me to share now is the issue of China. Now, in this dream vision thing that God gave me a long time ago, let's say 14 years ago, I saw like these geographical pictures, so to speak, and I saw the red dragon, which is China. I'm not equating it to the red dragon in Revelation 12, because in Revelation 12, the red dragon actually represents Satan and his kingdoms, hence the crown. The 7 hills don't represent a literal place, it represents the 7 kingdoms, which are the alliance powers that come under that Antichrist government. That doesn't exist yet. But in this picture, I saw the red dragon, and it was China, and she did great damage to America. Not that she wanted to, and this is the thing I need to emphasize. This like China defeated America without even firing a gun or anything, and simply what she did was that China dropped the dollar, and it just devastated America and caused the sleeping eagle to arise. And it's for economics for America, if China dumps the dollar, it will literally be catastrophic for America in respect to a stock market issue. There is so much debt that China holds, and as you probably know, at this moment in time, over the last several years, probably about 10 years, 15 years, I think, China have been buying up a lot of the gold reserves around the world. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I've come across. And I've been sitting on this for a long time, and for like I say, last probably 6 weeks, I felt God saying, that's coming now, that's coming very soon. And so I just thought I'd share that with you, something to pray about. I know it's not a particularly happy word. I always want to try and give a pastoral element to this as well. But we need to pray for America. And I don't know what it means by that. What China does will cause the eagle to rise up from its slumber. I'm not sure if that means in respect to war. I don't think so. Or it could be the rising up of the church. I don't know. God doesn't really give me a lot of pictures or visions for the nations, just a few here and there. And most of the things that God gives me is for the UK. So that's the word that I want to share. And also my wife, she had a dream recently, because she has a lot of visions and dreams as well. And she saw in America a Chinese president. And so when she had that dream, I was like, that seems to correlate with what I've got as well. So, and now I feel it's the time to share that. How that watch out for the red dragon, as she will drop the dollar. But when she drops the dollar, it's not something that China actually wants to do. It's not a malicious act. It's not an act of war, even though it probably would be seen as that. But actually, it is something that China feels that she has to do. It's not something she wants to do, but has to do. So I'll leave that with you. God bless you all. Stay strong in the faith. Stay praying. Keep in the place of intimacy with God, because that's the key to all this. If we don't have a strong walk with God, yes, it's got to be based on good theology and doctrine, but it must also be based on an experiential understanding and relationship with God. Because if you don't really have that, when the shakings start coming, and they're already coming, you'll not be in a good place. And God doesn't want his people to be in a bad place. He wants his people to be in a place of strength. He wants his people to prosper during times of famine, not to barely survive. So keep strong in the faith. God bless you, and speak to you again soon. Bye-bye.